What is going on, YouTube? So we got the beta just right along the way. This is video 1. Now this is going over the character and battle system. Talked over by Vicious. Vicious is a cool announcer, a cool commentator for fighting games, and he's going to actually be in the game, but he's doing a commentary over this video. So let's check that out and see if we can see anything new. And as usual, like and sub. Got some different things that I'm trying to do with this channel. Let's go. Can't wait, man.
What's going on, everyone? Vicious here to welcome you all to part 1 of the open beta video series. Today we're going to focus on the characters available in the open beta, the different control types, as well as the new drive system mechanics. With the Street Fighter 6 open beta coming up between May 19th through May 21st, this is the primer you need to get yourself ready in the world of Street Fighter 6. Now, let's get right into it. During the open beta, you'll get to pick and play the following 8 characters.
Let us begin.
Ryu, of course.
Chun-Li, Luke, Jamie, Guile,
I want to spend more time with Guile.
Jerry,
My second main,
Kimberly,
third main.
Don't expect me to be a pusher.
Oh yes.
and Ken.
He's gonna play an important role in
Now, whether
Street
you're a
Fighter. I
seasoned
hope.
veteran or a brand new player giving Street
Control
Fighter 6 a
types.
try, Street Fighter 6 offers several control types within the game.
Control and
For the
modern.
purpose of the open beta, we will go over
They're
the 2
missing one.
control types available to the player. The classic control and the modern control. The classic control type reflects the traditional 6-button layout everyone
yes.
is used to recalling. 3 sets of punches and 3 sets of kick buttons, all available ranging from light,
I didn't want to
medium,
pause this video. Let me pause right quick. I made a small YouTube short about the Sega Genesis pad. So on the Sega Genesis, for those who did not know this, Street Fighter 2 was on the Sega Genesis, but you actually had to press the start button to switch over to the kicks because the original controller only came with 3. That was crazy.
and heart attacks. This control type is mostly set for those who've had experience in previous iterations of the game.
Sure you can.
Oh, you okay?
The modern control type is a brand new control option created for players who want to jump right into the fight
This is
without
a
having
perfect
to focus
example
on
with Chun-Li.
executing special
Actually,
move
modern controls on
combinations.
Chun-Li wouldn't be a good,
Modern
I
control
mean, would
offers
not be a
4
bad
main
idea.
buttons: light attacks, medium attacks, heavy attacks, and special move attacks. Special moves can now easily be done with a simple input of a single direction along with the special move button.
That's cool they run that kickback. Okay.
Super arts are also accessible by pressing the special move button plus the heavy attack button. Including the directional inputs with this combination
a little
will
bit of
give you
difficulty.
access
You
to
gotta
a
press at
character's
least 2
super
buttons,
arts
right?
from level 1, level 2, all the way to level 3.
That it, man, actually. Up.
There is also an assist button which gives access to 3 types of assist combos with a simple command of holding the assist button and pressing either the light, medium,
Okay. Didn't even know about that one.
or heavy attacks in succession.
I guess if we see a player using modern, then we know what combos they can do, right? Which is a plus.
Try it out during the open beta on your friends and foes. Street Fighter 6 introduces a brand new system mechanic called the drive system. This system mechanic is the backbone of what makes Street Fighter 6 innovative,
Yes.
fresh, and adaptable to all styles of
Combo
play.
City.
In the following sections, we will discuss the various mechanics tied to the drive system, starting with Overdrive. Overdrive attacks, or simply known as OD attacks, are familiar looking to most fighting game veterans as they are the enhanced versions of a character's special moves.
Yep. Formerly known as EX.
These moves consume 2 stocks of the drive gauge, and like most of the drive mechanics, will start to replenish itself over time. Try to experiment with as many overdrive attacks as you can to see what kind of advantages a character can get while landing them. But be sure to save some of those resources for the next technique we're about to show you, the Drive Impact.
Drive Impact.
Drive Impact makes its debut in Street Fighter 6. Both beautiful and dangerous, Drive Impact is a universal attack available to all characters. This attack takes up 1 stock of drive gauge and has armor that can blow through attacks.
Okay.
Using Drive Impact is especially dangerous in the corner. Be wary though, while Drive Impact is a very deadly tool, being predictable with it can lead to your own demise.
Yeah. I feel like it's more counterable this time with the demo.
With classic controls, execute this move by pressing hard punch and hard kick at the same time. You're also able to set it to 1 button in both classic and modern controls. Feel free to assign this attack to any free button that suits your comfort zone. The next mechanic, Drive Parry, is one of the main defensive mechanisms offered in Street Fighter 6. This can be used to turn the tide of a match in your favor. In classic controls, execute Drive Parry by pressing medium punch and medium kick at the same time.
Quickly do this.
Modern controls has its own dedicated Drive Parry button, which can also be mapped out to a player's button preference.
Alright.
Drive Parry enables the ultimate defense, as it can immediately defend all attacks, whether it's a high or low attack. However, it is susceptible to throw attacks, so try not to be too predictable, as it could lead to a huge disadvantage. Drive Parry can be performed instantly and can also be held down. The drive gauge instantly starts reducing once activated, so be sure to use this wisely. If executed at a specific timing, drive parry will result in a perfect parry, causing a slowdown and enabling a huge punish not usually available from a regular parry. The drive parry can also be used as an opportunity to initiate offense in tandem with this upcoming mechanic, the Drive Rush.
Okay.
Drive Rush is another powerful tool that is available to the entire cast. Drive Rush can be performed in 2 ways. Method 1 is done by drive parrying and tapping forward twice in order to dash out of it. This method only costs 1 bar after canceling out of the parry and enables certain follow-up attacks that can be advantageous on hit or block, opening up new ways to advance on your opponent. Method 2 can be done by tapping forward twice after any cancelable normal attack. This method consumes 3 drive gauge stocks, as it is a very powerful tool at all levels of play. The final drive system mechanic is Drive Reversal. Drive Reversal enables a counterattack after blocking an initial attack and uses up 2 stocks of drive gauge.
2?
Drive Reversal can help with getting out of your opponent's tricky offense. In classic controls, Drive Reversal can be executed by pressing forward.
So in Street Fighter 5, they have something called a reversal. The thing was practically useless to me because I haven't played the updated version of Street Fighter, like the final version, but when I was using it, Ryu had this move where he would hit you back, but it's like it would just hit you like right by the opponent. You know, this one, when you get hit by it, it resets. You know, so it's like at the start of the round, you start at a certain distance, okay? These moves now, the impact and everything else, when you hit the opponent back from you, you get a reset so that you can get your footing back. In Street Fighter 5, when you did it, some of them had like different properties and different hits and everything, and they would just take up, oh man, it's not damage. I'm forgetting the name of it. It's white life, though, that it causes, and that white life can be restored. And it did that in 5, but it would hit the opponent like down right by you sometimes, just like, I need the pressure off of me. Like, I need to get the opponent away. So anyway, it's good that when you hit now with this one, it hits you back enough to reset. You'll see it here right now.
Hard punch and hard kick at the same time while blocking. In modern controls, drive reversal can be done by pressing forward and drive impact at the same time after blocking as well.
Burnout.
The drive system mechanic enables all kinds of offensive and defensive tactics that can cater to your own unique playstyle. However, if you overextend by using too much drive gauge, blocking too many attacks, or even getting hit with certain attacks, once your drive gauge is depleted, your character will enter burnout state.
Yeah, that's
While in Burnout, you will be unable to use any of the drive system mechanics until you fully recover your drive gauge. Manage your resources well and avoid burnout state at all costs.
Once you burn out, the game becomes Street Fighter 2.
That's all I've got for now, but hey, don't forget, the Street Fighter 6 open beta begins from May 19th through May 21st.
Tomorrow, man.
Street Fighter 6 is the official game of the Capcom Pro Tour, and it's starting summer 2023. Winning any CPT online event means you've qualified for Capcom Cup and have an opportunity to win the $1 million grand prize. So, visit Capcom.
I'm gonna say this in every single one of these videos. I have a tournament here in Ohio for round 1. I'm gonna make a video for. Put in the comments below if you're interested in that.
CapcomProTour.com for more details and tournament rules. We'll see you all at the Pro Tour. The Street Fighter 6 demo is also now available to download. Check it out now for a sneak peek into the game. As always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for part 2 in the series as we go over the much anticipated Street Fighter 6 Battle Hub. We'll see you all for the next one.
Right.
Street Fighter.
It's a pause action going on
Street
here.
Fighter.
It's good they still got my boy Ryu going there. So yeah, that is it for the open beta video 1. Again, this is starting tomorrow. Gave us a lot on the characters that we're going to be able to play and the battle system. Yeah. The cool thing about this, I want to look at this drive rush again. No, the burnout state, right? So
the drive system mechanic enables all kinds of offensive and defensive tactics that can cater to your own unique play hit with certain attacks. Once your drive gauge is depleted, your character will enter burnout state.
See, so that's crazy. So like, say you have an opponent that's blocking a lot, right? You can get punished for blocking a lot. If you get hit with a super and you haven't been doing too much, you're fine, right? But say you've been blocking too much and trying to use your drive gauge and you're just messing up. If you get hit, right, with a super, that throws you into burnout. You fall down, you start blocking, you get hit with a drive impact, boom, you hit the wall. Now you're dizzy. Now you're susceptible to another combo. That is wild. That's wild. That actually allows for a lot of damage. And if you look at this, you look at the level 3s, look at the damage that look at the damage that just caused. He just went into burnout. He's going to drop, and the first thing he's going to try to do is block, right? If he's scared of burnout. You might not be. My thing is, I'm trying not to be scared of burnout because you still need to move and play the game. Don't let the fact that you ain't got no drive gauge and your character look all tired make you tired, basically. But hot blast. I was wondering what his shoes say. But yeah, that's interesting, man. That makes for some huge combos opportunities, man. Like once you're ahead, you are ahead. Gonna make for some cool comebacks too. So yeah, this is the open beta video 1. Again, like and sub. Stay tuned to the next one. Open video. Man, that beta messed up my throat. Open beta video 2. Peace.